And as we wind down very quickly, I'd like you to respond to this. Maybe you can do that in a minute and a half. We must look critically into what the Malaysian government is saying. According to the country's transport minister, they're citing potential hazards posed by CNG tanks nearing the end of their safe usage lifespan. I'd like you to respond to that. If we consider Malaysia to be a country that, adopts standards in importation of CNG equipment for its vehicles. So if Malaysia is saying this, shouldn't we be worried even about the quality of a CNG infrastructure that we're planning to import into the country and looking critically into their lifespan before deploying them into the space for Nigerian vehicles to begin to use?
Okay, I did read that statement by Anthony Loke or so. That's the name of the minister. And that's true. We've always had that challenge with regulatory oversight. Without mentioning names, you hear about bad fuel being imported, you hear this sort of things, and then it becomes a challenge if you think gas could even be more dangerous, right? Then it goes to regulation. Are we regulating properly? Are we not just only speaking brilliant policies without ensuring that when the chips are down, we do the right thing? Are we going to ensure that corruption doesn't then mean that the official who is supposed to ensure or enforce standards and quality is not looking elsewhere? Those are questions. If you cannot ensure that people believe that would be the case, then there's a problem. Because in many cases, we even look up to Malaysia. We say we were better than them in the 80s. Now they are much better. They bought our whether I got palm fronts or whatever from here, and then are producing. So you're right. It's about ensuring that you do not only have standards in the books or in the laws, but the enforcement, and you let the people trust that this enforcement will be done. You see the explosion that happened in Benin, I think. They said they used an LPG tank for what should be CNG. I mean, that's what I did here at that time. So if you begin to have those sort of incidents, you do not have a means to track. The vehicle inspection office doesn't do what it ought to do. Then by the time you have one or two incidents, people are not going to want to do it. So beyond stating policy, implementation is a critical point in this part of the world, and enforcing regulations and rules.